Heyo everyone, it's me again. Um, I'm doing a kind of a late stream makeup stream, so I guess I'm gonna be streaming on Sunday as well because I didn't get to. Um, because today's stream got interrupted because of neighbors and unexpected visitors, and I do apologize. But, I wish I knew how better to deal with interruptions, but I guess looking back at the earlier stream, it looked like I panicked. So I guess I gotta learn how to do that. Uh, oh yeah, I'm just posting on Twitter. So, in game development in Atlas, several things has happened recently. One, I'm almost very close to releasing my ship. And then I guess I get to find out if if I wasted my time and it's gonna get destroyed, or is it going to be okay. Second of all, as you can see, instead of red, that company over there, Daft Corp, is now light blue. We recently became allies because we've been helping each other out. They helped me out with the fiber, because their bears can collect like 1,000 fiber an hour. That's like crazy amount. So now, and then when they left last night on the stream, that ship, one of the Chinese players' ships came in and basically stormed their wall, and it turns out they stole some food but not much else. So they're probably going to go to war with that Chinese company. Again, to those that are new to this game and not familiar with this situation, I apologize for generalization and such like that. I have nothing wrong personally with the Chinese or Japanese. It's just unfortunate that a small group of people, and they are all Japanese that are doing it, is ruining it for everyone else. They're all cheating and everything else. So yeah, so my ship is almost done. Let me show. I'll just put one of the kill. So let me show you around what's new. I put signs up to explain what they are for any visitors. I have magazines and storage. I have a storage locker there now, the smithy table you've seen. This is where all the tools and stuff would get repaired. And I would keep the extra boxes of ammo crates in here. And apparently you don't have to get the ammunition out of the boxes, the gun will automatically pull it out, which is cool. This is to make the actual gunpowder with. It's kind of very easy to make gunpowder. You just need coal and flint. I have plenty of flint and I have plenty of coal. Up on here, the new addition, which you haven't seen before, I got swivel cannons on both sides. I'm gonna wait until after the ship is launched. One, I don't want to add too much weight, and I don't want to add too much weight to this ship. before I launch it, and then second of all, if it does get destroyed, I don't want to waste everything being destroyed. Looks like they're sailing out. So, the ammo that I made for the cannons is in this box. 46 of it left. So even though I don't have it in my inventory, it still uses that particular. So I can use this one, and it actually reaches this gun. You left click to load, and then left click to fire. You can change the targeting mode to show to target all targets, tame creatures, or other people and creatures, or only wild creatures, or only survivors, etc., etc. I only leave it for that for right now because I don't want to attack people. But yeah, I tested this on. I tested one of these on a seagull, and it got ripped to shreds. So yeah, I did feel bad for that one. Thank you, S100, for the auto host. I think I showed you this before. I'm not sure. I have connected rope ladders up to my crow's nest. So you can come up here and come up this one and start looking out. I started putting a rope ladder on that one, but I haven't finished it. Yeah, I got many more rope ladders to connect. If you retracted the ladder and you accidentally fall off, you just do what I did and use the controls on the post to retract or extend the ladders, which is cool. And the other part that is new is this room here. Crew quarters and additional storage. And this is the bow. So I've only got the planks to make for the bottom now on either side, and I'm done. But I am going to wait until my wind is in my favor like now. So as soon as I release, it sends the ship forward. No, just staying still. And I think I might have a chance. Takes a while to open them up. Nice medium sail. There you go. So what was that rotated to? My own is 52. So with something like this, I get the full force of the wind. See, it's not bad at all. it'd be a nice little speed ship. It would run fast. So before I'm not gonna scuttle the ship. So I can't release her yet because she would sink. And I don't have the option to... It doesn't give me the option to release anyway. Alright, so let's see how many more boards I need. Not that many, I don't think. 1, 2, 3 on this side. One, 2, 3, 4 on this side. So 7 total, not bad at all. Oh, I forgot to show you the I added these wall mounts as lights. So when I get some dye, I'll add one of these lanterns on, and these will be my port and starboard lights. In fact, let's pick that up. I guess they will just have to stay yellow for now. I mean, it makes sense to have these. I mean, they do serve a function. Now I wonder if I can turn that. I have to be on the railing to be able to turn that off and on. So while at sea, I would have to be on the edge here, unless. No, I absolutely have to be. I mean, it's a good little safety thing because they have the port and starboard lights. Port red, left, port starboard right, green. Alright, so let's get to making them. Hey, Ferdic, no, not yet. I just went. I just did a tour around the ship. I need like 8 more planks to go. So I have a bit more building yet to go, but she is almost ready. And unlike my neighbors in real life, I made friends with my neighbors here. That's why they're blue. I have an alliance guild now. We're in a pact. They don't piss me off, I won't piss them off. I tell you, this iPad is useless at times because it doesn't have the chat up, so it was a good thing I had the phone up, otherwise I would have missed your chat. So I got a bit more building to go, but I definitely will be finishing her off. That's what she said. So I need to collect wood, fiber, and thatch. A lot of thatch, a lot of wood. So hang on, I'm gonna do some maths. So I need 7 of them. Yeah, I did. Nice pun. 480, 6, 420, and 480 times 7 each equals. Hang on. Hey, I'm working it out in my head, so maths is. I'm writing it down, but I'm a little bit slow, but I'll get there. So 480 times 7 is 3,360. And yes, I checked with my calculator. 6 times 7 equals 42. Be just faster. Right, I already have the metal for that. So what I'm gonna do is, now that I worked out the numbers that I need, I'm just gonna collect the mass for all 7, and then start building them once I have it, and then we can save time. So 420 times 7 equals 2,940. And we already did that, so that'd be 3,360 wood. So we have built like quite a few planks already. So this is just the Schnur, which is a medium, next to level up. It requires 32 planks altogether, including the gun ports. It requires quite a bit actually. So alright, so let's go start collecting the wood and stuff. Oh, hang on. Good thing I looked. I'm gonna have to repair my hatchet before. I need wood, metal, and I need hide. Okay. I was wanting to try something real quick, because I was trying for ages to figure out these water skins, because they store water. And you're supposed to be able to fill the pouches from those holes in the ground, but I never figured out how to do it. And apparently, after you make the hole, you're supposed to just stand over and press E. Or press the... Alright, so let me try this real quick. So once I'm done with this. No, I still didn't do it. It still says 1. Oh well. Okay, so as I was saying, that's where it shows your age for your character. So I explained this to Verdict already, but for the other people, if your character in this game gets yeah, that's true. Your character in this game gets old, and will eventually die. Also, when you tame the animals, they also get old and die, and you're supposed to breed them, and you're also supposed to breed yourself. Like, you're supposed to find another person in-game, female or male, and bond with them and mate with them. And then as you have a child, you take over that child as your main character, apparently. It was talked about in the global chat yesterday that babies have been activated. So yeah, and I am also now level 32. I'm working on getting firearms. Next time I level up, I will be able to have guns unlocked, I think. Every time you level up, you get a little icon that allows you to respec and redo your skills and such like that. Apparently, if you cook, you get a cooking pot, etc. You can. That's how you make dyes, which I didn't know. And then this is where you unlock firearms. I get 5 points every time, so I'll be able to put 4 on there. And how much is cooking? So I would have to wait till I level up the next time to be able to get that. Let's see. Is there anything else I can get? No, don't need that. So we're gonna need a lot of thatch. I'm at almost 500, 426 at the moment. Once the ship is launched, I do intend to put more water signs. Yeah, a little bit of irony by me. This sign is this is a blank sign. And this is I decided to be nice to people, so I unlocked the cabinet. So any person that's new to the island or someone that gets shipwrecked and come back here, if they need a helping hand, they can come and have a look, see what's in here. Like, there's clothing, there's pickaxes and stuff. And it also says if you're not new and you just see something that you like, they're welcome to take it. But try to put something back. Like if you take something, don't screw people over, just try to be nice. I think they used to call it arms for the board. So this is gonna probably take a couple of hours still, but if you prefer, I can wait until I stream tomorrow before I launch the ship, so you don't miss it. This is probably gonna take until like 2 AM to get everything, I guess. At least with while I'm getting thatch. I'm already at 1,000 at least, and I need 2,940. And I'm also getting wood at the same time, so that's helping. Maybe it won't take forever. I thought it was gonna go slow, but I'm getting a lot of thatch. So 1,300. I just repaired my pickaxe, it's already a quarter down. So yeah, now that I'm allied, if I knew their pin code, I would be able to enter, but I don't know their pin code, so I can't enter it. They like me, but they don't like me too much. I find that funny. But that also means that they can enter my house and my stuff too, so. I'm overweight, so that's why I'm going back to put it in. They delayed the update. They're supposed to be updating the game to version 9. They were supposed to do that while Verdict was still streaming. There's 1,500. Ooh, we're not far. We need one more metal, and then we have enough for all 7 boards. So yeah, I had to remodel my house because the wall got knocked over. It's one of the dumb things about the game is I tried to place the wall back, but it says I'm too close to an enemy foundation, so I had to build the wall where I did and make an upstairs access to here. black iron. One of the dark looking rocks is normally iron. Oh. Here we go. I know I only need 46, but extra iron never hurts because metal is used for almost everything in this. So yeah, the problems with the neighbors is I'm still dealing with the freaking plumbing situation with the house. I didn't want to pay because the other neighbors to the other side of the house, their tree damaged our main line, and every time there's heavy rain, my sump pump pumps the water out and it backs up into my neighbor's house, because it puts everything out that side of the house. It's a weird setup. And anyway, I was saying to them that I didn't want to pay the I didn't want to pay anything because I didn't think we should have to. It was the person's tree who did it, and you're responsible for what your tree does above and below the both above and below the ground. And they didn't seem to understand the logic, but I try to explain, like, if I hit you with my car, you don't pay for your own damage. It's my insurance that pays to repair your damage. So they seem to be quite fine to pay for what somebody else did, and to me that doesn't make sense. But in the end, I gave up and said, yeah, I'll pay my half of the bill. But at the very least, I want someone to be done about the tree, because we're talking about a lot of money here. We're talking about like 4,000 each, 8,000 total. And I said, at the very least, I want someone done about this tree, because if we spend all this money and nothing is done about the tree, the same thing is just going to go happen again. The tree roots are going to attack the pipeline, crack it and penetrate it, and we'll be right back where we are now. And I don't know about them, but I'm sick of this already, because I've been dealing with it for a lot longer. House insurance doesn't cover the main line. It only covers the property itself. But the people who own the tree does, and that's what I was trying to explain to them. If we went to court to make the neighbors with the tree pay, then their house insurance would have to pay, not us. But they didn't want to deal with that, and they just want to get it over with and pay. So I relented in the end and said, fine, we'll pay. but I'm not paying a dime until someone is done about that tree. I'm not going to waste $4,000 replacing, having the front yard digged up, having the pipe digged up, and all the sidewalk digged up, just for that tree to stay there and do the exact same thing it's already done. It's pulling on the cable lines from the street pole. You can even see that the tree itself has been pulling on the lines so much that it's bent the street pole over. It's not completely bent, but it you can certainly see the tree has had an effect. The neighbors has let that tree grow out of control basically and do whatever it wants. So yeah, I'm dealing with that. Come back, sheep. And the second thing, the thing with the phone call, I explained, I guess, was to deal with the jury summons. I got a letter in the mail from my local court summoning my ex-wife to appear as a jury. The problem is she hasn't been here since 2015 and she moved out. And not only did she move out, she remarried and moved to Australia. I'm still amazed that Australia hasn't sunk because she's a big ass girl. So I attempted to, I wrote on the envelope, return to sender, RTS, but the USPS won't do return service on jury summons. So this went on for 2 days while I argued with them that it was pointless. And then finally I called up the people and explained to it, and they said, well, it's hard. She did, but it's not something that the local court office is going to be paying attention to. I mean, she moved to another country. Not just another country, but an entirely new continent. And hemisphere, come to think of it. So they told me I could open the letter and fill out the questionnaire that you have, and I put the back that I divorced her and she remarried, etc., etc. So there's that. A whole lot of palaver about nothing. There we go. Oh my god, now I'm trapped in. Okay, this is bonanzas. Hello? I'm supposed to be able to just stand up and jump. There we go. I don't know why that was so complicated. Alright, I need to repair the pickaxe. That's why I got the extra metal. She does and she doesn't. put it this way: if she ever sets foot on U.S. soil, either U.S. consulate or she isn't going to. She'd be arrested. Because of all. First, it's a long story, but I guess I have time to explain. The first of all, she tried to kill me. She tried to poison me. But by the time that I went to the hospital, all the toxin was already out of my system. She poisoned me with my own medicine at the time. And then while she was still in country here, she took out 12. Oh no, I think she did it here, but she took out 12 to 13 credit cards in her son's name. I mean, she's a piece of work, and she maxed out all the credit cards knowing that she isn't going to be here anymore. So when Bradley turns 18, he's going to be lumbered with all that debt, all that credit card, with all those credit cards maxed out at $5,000 each. And with the interest from, she left in 2015, so he was like 12, 13, so when he reaches 18, you do the maths. It is illegal to put a child into debt, but it's legal to have credit cards taken out in a child's name. Parents do it when their kids go off to college. They have a credit card for emergencies. And she did all sorts of stuff. Her parents, my in-laws, were looking after Brad, and they're much better parents than Brad's dad was. But in the end, she signed away her rights to Bradley to be with a random guy that came from Australia, and she moved away from there. The U.S. The prosecutor, the U.S. attorney, ADA, or whatever it was, said that they would charge her, but it's not worth the taxpayers' money to prosecute her. But to go after her, like, they would send the FBI to Australia to arrest her if it was deemed worth it. But she just cannot return to this country or step foot on US soil without being arrested anymore. So it's not that she's... Yeah, she could have been, but the U.S. Attorney's Office deemed it not worth it. She left the country. She's remarried, and the son is with the actual dad now. I mean, he was a real piece of work. The dad abandoned him when he was 27. He abandoned him to become a step-granddad. I'm not joking, a step-granddad. He went and hooked up with a 50-year-old woman that he met off the website Pogo. And he makes videos of him sinning, because he's going to be a rock star. And he wears wigs and pretends to be women while playing his guitar. And this is Brad's dad. And they would have no hesitation about using him to get advantages. Like if they need money or sympathy. The one time that he almost went to jail for not paying his money, he took Brad, my stepson, to the reference house and used him to plead for money. The referent gave him a check for $500 on the deal that he would pay it back, but he went to New Jersey, so the Reverend never saw that money again. But later on, when I had the money, I paid it back. So she signed her rights. Brad is with the dad in New Jersey, and she's in Australia. So as far as the U.S. attorney is concerned, the matter's settled. But it's going to remain open. If she ever sets foot on U.S. consulate or U.S. soil, basically should be arrested. It's just not worth taxpayer money to go after her with the FBI. But yeah, she was a piece of work. I mean, her parents practically raised Bradley. When she first gave birth, she didn't raise Brad herself at all. They were both horrible parents. Her parents, the in-laws, raised the kid and did a much better job as parents than they ever did. But so they were going to file for custody, but it was left to that Brad went to the dad. So, and since he did, I've never been able to speak to Brad again. I became Brad's stepdad when he was 3. He turned 4 the same year, and I knew him ever since he was 12. So this jury summons is the first reminder I've had of her in ages. Oh, how the hell did I get syrup? From the tree? What kind of tree was that? Pay attention. I didn't realize I got syrup from the tree. Is that isn't tree sap, is it? Yeah, I know. Thank you. I don't often tell people because I know we all got our sob stories. So yeah, that was a phone call and the neighbors. That's why I ended the stream early. Collecting the fiber. I should have enough to build one board at least, and then I can put that on the ship to give you. Oh damn, I didn't see I was encumbered. So, Sarah and her ex-boyfriend became friends today, apparently. She was, speaking to him, and apparently he made sense. So they decided to be friends. I just told her in the end it's her decision. Perhaps it could be. I mean, she said they'll never date again. And maybe they will be better as friends than a couple. I mean, I hope it works out for her. I would tell her to watch her back. But in the end, only she can judge. Only she knows the situation. Okay. We have metal. I'll put this wood over there. I need to make room because it looks like I should be able to make a couple of boards right now. So, here we go. Oh, do I need more fiber? Yeah, I need 480 fiber. Well, thatch, I'm at 1,892. Metal. Alright, so let's put that in. That's no problem. We'll get the fiber real quick. Oh, duh, it's right there. I knew I had more than that. I was gonna say. Alright. Now we can make the board. Wood. Fiber. Yay, there's one. One down, 6 to go. So I'm gonna go run down and put this board on the ship, and then oh, we don't have any wood. No. I don't have anything I can burn. Oh well. How am I doing on the other stuff? So yeah, I'm doing okay. Alright, so I'm gonna go run down to the ship and put this new plank. So, you come down here or go wherever you want on the ship. Press the number key. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 to go on this side. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So, oh, we had 8, not 7. Alright, so... there you go. And that's one part of the ship done. 7 to go. So, like I say, each part of the ship the player builds manually. It's a lot easier if you have other people to build with you. But this is cool. Did you see me? Did you get to see the cannons working before? I didn't. I don't know. I don't remember how soon you joined, but I got cannons on my ship now, and they do work. Currently, they're just used for killing wildlife. Oh, they got a lighthouse now. Cool. But if there was just a PvP, I could use this to kill the boats. But they do fire. Alright, so... that. Thank you for viewing. I see we got a new watcher. I'm currently playing Atlas. I am on the way to building my schooner or schooner. I'm working on collecting the mats for it. Uh-oh. Snake time! And it's a big one. Huzzah! Ugh. I managed to kill it without getting tranquilized. Ah yeah, thank you, hydration bomb. So yeah, today was another day without smoking. I mean, they say the first 3 days are the hardest, so I think I'm over the worst. Although I didn't notice any difference. Yeah, since Sunday. My stomach is running low, so I'm gonna have to start a fire and cook some of the meat. Because these veggies are not gonna help. We're gonna need more wood than that. So yeah, to everyone else watching, Verdict will be on Twitch again at 8:45 around about then tomorrow. Probably playing some more Fortnite again. So we'll be looking forward to that. Pocket will be on in the morning, and also Ali SCF3 will be on at 5. Her new day off is on Wednesdays now. And Pocket is in the middle of moving. She's moving back to Kansas from Texas. So she's a little bit stressed out right now, understandably. I haven't seen Sarah posting any more videos as of yet, but she does sending videos over on Ublows. All you have to do is go over to Ublows and search Sierra the Chosen One and see her good content there. And I do mean that. Her stuff is pretty cool. She always puts herself down that saying that she can't sing or she sounds horrible. So what I want you guys to do is go into her video, comment below, and say and say you don't suck. That she sounds good. You're welcome, Frederick. It's something that I like to do on my streams. I like to help advertise other streamers that way we can network. Come on, not again. Half the time it works, half the time it doesn't. I had no problem doing this before, but oh well, whatever. So, in case you missed this too, this is my locker. I call it the distressed sailor cabinet. So any newbie shipwreck person can come in and take what they need. It's like free stuff that I put there. If they need help or they just started, they can come and take what they need. I also put the second sign there saying that if you're not new but you see something that you like or want, that's cool. Just try to put something back in to help other people. Alright, wood, fiber, and metal, of course. Always heavy metal. Where's baby metal when you need him? Okay, so how much thatch are we at now? Fiber there. So yeah, we're gonna need wood and fiber. 1,000, 2,000, 2,500. Did you try Sound Request? You should be able to use the command. It should work. Alright, let me see what's going on with that. I mean, I do have Spotify open. Okay, let's see. Yeah, it's open. Let me look at my stream real quick. Request a song, 1500. Oh, you have to use the link to SoundCloud. Ah, so hang on, let me. So you have to go to SoundCloud. When you click on the redeem button. Although if you're gonna do this, I don't know why you don't just listen to this song anyway. Alright, I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna see what happens when I redeem. One second. Alright, 1 second. Oh. Yeah, you can. Like, if you click on the icon, it will actually work. Alright, 1 second. I'm gonna. Yeah, it's gonna work. Hang on. 1 second. I apologize for the delay. I'm trying to figure out how to add 1500. So yeah, you click on the overlay tab that's on the bottom right. You put the search a song or a thing that you want to work on, or a song that you want to look for, and then you go ahead and request it, and you pay the 1500. I mean, you do have points to send. Wait 1 second. And the leader. Oh, that's Stream Elements. The point system is called kill marks. The amount that you have verdict is on below on one of the things below. Okay, Streamlabs recent events. Okay, recent events page is open. Okay, Streamlabs recent events. And okay, recent events page is open. Okay, so the song that I requested is in the queue list, so let's see. So, verdict, let's see, kill marks. Okay, so the song that I requested is in the queue list. Kill marks all time. Verdict, you're in the lead with 11,130. So if you click on the leaderboard and click on all time and go to kill marks, you'll see that you're number one. Sierra was second with 10,340. Thank you for that. Now I gotta figure out how to get it to play. So we got recent Streamlabs. Apparently it's not. I don't know. We'll figure it out next time, but. I'm still trying to get it to work, but I thought it worked, but I guess the music one doesn't work. Oh, there you go. Nothing creepy about this at all. A part doing a G to in the mood. So it does work, it just takes a while. Since that test is over, Verdict, is there a song that you want to hear right now while the song queue is open? Queue is open. If you give me a song name or a artist name, I can get it on the list for you. Oh, again, Stream Elements is doing it. It's supposed to be Streamlabs. I think that's why I'm having problems with it, is because I have the two. Oh, nice, 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 nice. Okay. Linkin Park, Breaking the Habits. Yeah. Rest in peace. get it on Spotify. I personally don't like SoundCloud. It's there we go. Spotify is more reliable.
Try to start again. I don't want to be the one the battles always choose, 'cause inside I realize that I'm the one confused. I don't know what's worth fighting for, or why I have to scream. I don't know why I instigate and say what I don't mean. I don't know how I got this way. I know it's not alright, so I'm breaking out. I'm breaking the habits tonight.
So yeah, we've been going for 1 hour and 19 minutes.
I try to catch my breath again. I hurt much more than any time before. I had no options left again. I don't want to be.
So yeah, the game is kind of grind heavy, I know. It normally isn't that this bad. It's only because I'm playing solo. If you had more than one person with you helping you out, it'd be, you could share the workload. But I'm not above hard work. Yes, thank you for the rules. No, forget it. I'm not going through that again. Let's see. Fiber 480. Okay. I need to find some veggies.
Memories consume, like opening a wound. I'm picking me apart again. You all assume I'm safe here in my room, unless I try to start again. I don't want to be the one the battles always choose, 'cause inside I realize that I'm the one confused. I don't know what's worth fighting for, or why I have to scream. I don't know why I instigate, say what I don't mean. I don't know how I got this way. I know it's not alright.
Ready to get my vitamins up. I guess now go fishing since I'm here. Because my blue bar is going low. That's vitamin D. They do such a good job of trying to make this game real life, or close to real life. But then they go and make a vitamin system where if you have a vitamin D deficiency, you die because you poop yourself to death. Literally, your character shits himself.
Battles always choose, 'cause inside I realize that I'm the one confused. I don't know what's worth fighting for, why I have to scream. I don't know why I instigate and say what I don't mean. I don't know how I got this way, I'll never be alright. So I'm breaking the habit. I'm
Looking for fish.